You should watch First to Third because of your commitment to excellence,
Drunken debauchery.
athletic achievement,
PBR.
competition,
Women.
money.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
Kickballer, save $20 at customink.com. Check it out.
Tonight on First to Third, we have a very special guest, three-time SFKO champion and former WWE Tag Team World Champion, Chaz Warrington.
Woo!
Welcome, Chaz. How you
Thank
doing,
you.
champ?
I'm doing well. Don't forget, I am the current one half of the current tag team champion of the universe. You have that belt right here.
It looks great. Chaz got some hardware.
I got it all over the place with my t-shirts in the background. You can get them right here.
Ah, yeah.
Buy a t-shirt, you get a free autograph.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's right. What's going on, everyone?
Hanging in, man.
That's a good word.
Did you have a good time at SFKO?
I had a blast. How can I have a blast? Three-time champion there now. Come on. Nothing better than winning all the time.
That's an impressive feat, man. I know you were predicting it all along, but
Oh, this is my Ultra Player of the Week shot glass.
Player of the week.
Yeah. XO Cafe. Yeah, and Ultra Kickball.
Check him
oh,
out.
we know Ultra Kickball.
I wish I knew better about Ultra Kickball, but
It's the greatest.
It looks awesome.
Definitely the best.
We want to get something like that going in New York, man.
Yeah, it's definitely good. It's definitely it makes it a lot better playing tournaments because how our team split into two teams. You know, one team being McSorley
You have PowerPoint presentation.
and the other team being Pizza Fusion. It's great because it gave us all a bunch of extra playing time. So, usually just the meatballs the first couple seasons we played, we pretty much dominated everyone, but we didn't get the playing time. So getting the extra playing time was a lot helpful.
now, Chaz, I have a question for you. How good did it feel to smoke, relax, and let it happen in pool play?
That was beyond tremendous. Especially, there was an accidental run in at first base.
Accidental.
Yeah, it was definitely accidental. And speaking of relax and let it happen,
I love these group notes.
it was great. I mean, all the crap they spoke after the Austin tournament last year about how great they were, how this and that, and how we sucked, and how we were overrated. Really made me happy, especially Big Booger at first base. He got tons of heat with me the way he talked about Tunes when Tunes got carted out to the hospital for that dehydration. So it was really nice, especially since the crap that Booger was talking, not only to Kevin, but he had some comments to me before the game also. So it was beyond tremendous just to beat the hell out of them.
What's your nickname down in Texas now? Monsterbot?
Monsterbot. Yeah.
I like that.
It's grown on me because Kevin calls me it all the time now. So it's grown on me. I kind of like it.
So the rivalry between Relax and Meatballs is stemming kind of from Austin?
That's exactly what it's stemming.
Okay, so it's just Austin, and then now this tournament.
So for folks who don't know, Relax and Let It Happen out of Texas upset the Meatballs 1-0 in the finals of the Lone Star Kickball Open in Austin.
Shocked the world.
1-0.
And they had a lot to say, and they're friends of the podcast. Had a lot to say about it. Meatballs had a little bit to say about it, and so they got a chance for a rematch this year at South Florida Kickball Open in full play, and Meatballs were able to take that one handily. What was the score? 9-2.
9-2, and the two runs they got were in the last inning. They were just jump runs. There was a couple of errors, and we were kind of goofing off at that point. And I think what made it even better is when OSC went and hammered them in the first elimination round. first game of elimination, 8-0. I think that made it even better because it just proves that, in my opinion, they really suck. I said that from last year, that they weren't that good. They sucked. And, you know, we had one crappy game that day, and that's when it was. No excuses. They beat us 1-0. But, yeah, it was definitely nice.
Now, MonsterBot, do you plan on going back to the Lone Star Kickball Open this year and take the crown from their home turf?
I'm not sure. I know we got a couple of tournaments on the radar. I know we're definitely doing Jacksonville, DC, Atlanta, I believe. I think the only problem with Austin, and I know, you know, Trey likes to say, oh, if you don't have a whole team, you should go anyway. Speaking of Trey. You know, that everyone should go anyway. But, you know, as the Meatballs, if we can't field our team, we're not going to do add-ons, we're not going to do this, we're just not going to go. So I'm not sure about Austin, as much as I'd like to go. But then again, it's my son's birthday that weekend too, so I'm not sure if I'll be in or out, how much heat I would get for missing his birthday.
So speaking of your son, when's this cage match between him and Steve Slam going down?
It might go down pretty soon. I think my son's actually taller than Stevie Slam.
Slam's been ducking him, man. Slam doesn't want any part of that.
No, he doesn't at all.
he saw the video of your boy's jiu-jitsu on Facebook, and he was just not. He's not interested.
Yeah, he'll slap. There's been a couple times I've been messing around with him, and he slapped a chokehold on me, and I've had to tap out.
I think I'm worried.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's the best.
That's great. Chaz, you've been wrestling a lot more lately, winning some titles. How's that going?
I'm good. Here's my new title right here, the Coastal Championship Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Got some NWA Ring Warrior stuff coming up. It's gotten really busy, which is great because that's my passion, being in the ring. That's my so-called happy place. Like, you know, midgets on a tricycle. That's where I'm happy. That's where I have fun. So.
Chaz, it seems to me that you don't lose anything. When was the last time you lost anything?
Lost weight. I lost my virginity when I was 19. I don't know if that counts.
That counts.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, we did. Okay, Pizza Fusion did lose to McSorley's in the Ultra Finals last year, and I was on Pizza Fusion, so we did lose 1-0 there. That's probably the last time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So how did it feel beating your hometown rivals in the final?
It was great to play them. You know, they're going to be their first full tournament together. I think they gel. They play really well, and you know they're going to be tough to beat. But I mean, it was great. It was great beating them. It was fun playing them, and it's going to be fun playing them with half a meatball squad. You know, come Ultra. We haven't played them yet in the Ultra season yet, but it's going to be tough. And it depends because they played McSorley's earlier in the season, and they didn't have half the balls deep guys weren't there. So it depends on who's there, but they're going to be tough all year round.
So Chaz, you played both teams back to back. Who's better, JKID or OSC?
At this point, I'd have to say JKID, only because they gave us a little bit tougher. I think they have a little bit more depth. Unless OSC's got a little more gelling to do. I don't think they were really gelled except for the, I don't want to sound like a racist, but the fast black guy. The guy who happened to run across the plate and yelled, "Fuck the meatballs." I'm like, yeah, dude, you're losing 5-2 now with 2 outs in the last inning.
I think DJ went first to third on you guys.
He did. I think MJ's throw went out the left field, though.
All right.
But, yeah, there's not too much first to third anymore, except obviously this tremendous podcast. But there's not too much of that anymore.
Yeah, it's bad kickball most of the time going first to third.
Yeah, it's not good anymore. But that's what Boca Waka kickball's for. So I can go first to third. So.
Well, going first to third is really what you do when you have 2 or 3 good players on your team, and it's either score with your leadoff or don't score at all.
Right. Flater tried doing that in pool play because I think he had a flashback that he's on Rip Rap. He tried going first to third and was dead out at third base in one of our pool play games.
Hey Chaz, has anyone ever gone second to home on you guys?
I'd love to say no, but I'm sure someone has.
I believe.
Maybe Frosty Balls 08 Founders Cup Finals. That's because I had a throwing error playing third, trying to get the guy out third.
What about Ice Cream Fax Machine versus Tricky Bunnies?
That was a horrendous game, and if you ever mention any game, I will punch you right in the face.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Taking it old school, Al Bundy.
Like really my glory days when I was fat. So, I saw some video, Chaz. Your tag team partner and you are now tag teaming the Kickball Diamond.
Yeah.
Video of it. How's that going?
It's going great. He came when he moved down here. He came to a couple games. He came down to Ultra Fort Lauderdale. He came to when I was playing the Waka and Boca. Came out and got the bug. And Simon, fortunately, is running an Ultra League in Delray that he was able to get in on, and he's getting comfortable. So he could be, a force later on down the road. He could be maybe an add-on at some point. But it's definitely, it's fun. It's definitely, it makes it more fun to play those social leagues, which, I'm not very social, so I'm not very good in the social leagues.
Well, what I do appreciate is the meatball parties, which I had the honor of going to one time. You guys go full out with one of those big blow-up water slides.
Yeah, our meatball parties are no joke because my wife plans them, so so they are no joke whatsoever.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, they're tremendous.
So Chaz, what's the Meatballs schedule for the year? When's the next time we're going to see you guys? I'm not really sure. I don't even know what's the next tournament.
You got Austin. You've got Austin April 21st, and then Jacksonville is May 19th.
LA.
I know we're definitely doing Jacksonville. Again, that could be the next one because I'm not really sure if we're doing Austin. I know some of the guys were possibly kicking around the idea of just putting like a non-circuit team together to go, but I don't know if it's a definite thing or not.
Very cool.
I would hope to see you guys in some form in Austin.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not.
You guys will be defending your title in DC, right?
Yeah, we'll be going for a three-peat there also. Anybody want a cherry?
Yeah, I'll have a cherry.
Get ugly.
Soaked in moonshine. It's good stuff.
So, Chaz, I got a question for you. How do we beat you? What do we have to do? What's everybody doing wrong that we lose to you all the time?
You know what it is? 90% of it's mental. I think we had the same problem when Meatballs first formed. Hold on one second. What? Come here. Come here. The star's here, and he wants to pop in and say hi.
Hey!
Who are these loser nerds?
Who are these loser nerds? That's Ad Rock.
Was that scripted?
No.
No, but that's our new opening.
He got that from Jimmy Beans. So that's Ad Rock. That's Admin. That is pink shirt on.
Michaela.
Michaela.
Pinky.
And there's Oakley. These are all the admin runs the tournaments, and these other loser nerds are the guys in Meatballs beating all the tournaments.
Nice to meet you.
They said nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You good? Okay. Peace out. Go read your book. Love you. I think a lot of it could be, not a lot of it's, part of it's mental. It's the old cliche, mental versus physical. But we used to get the same way when we first played JKI, when Meatballs formed in Beach. We had those mental roadblocks. The other part of it is, no doubt, is Matt and Kevin. Matt and Kevin are tremendous captains. From calling the game, for instance, Pizza Fusion played Fully Loaded in Ultra last week. Casey, no matter what the situation is, he walks me every single time. Well, Matt said, you know what, we're kicking a girl, I kick clean up. Matt put Jamie right behind me in the lineup, so he couldn't walk me, because if he walked me, then he automatically walked her. Just the way they managed the game and called the game, I think, has most to do with it. And we've been together now. I mean, we've only added one person to our team, and we've been together so long now. We know what everyone can do. We know what to do. You get up, we play meatball, kickball, we win. I mean, that's exactly what it boils down to. But my question is to all of you. How does it feel knowing you're going to show up to a tournament we're at and you basically have no chance of winning? Go ahead.
I don't know.
I don't have no
haven't
comment.
figured it out yet.
You haven't figured
You
out
guys
the
have
feelings
any
about that
swag?
yet?
You're like Iceland in D2. You're like bigger than everyone. You're pro athletes. You body slam people, and you know we're just like little white boys playing kickball.
OSC is looking forward to the DC tournament. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I'm stoked. I can't wait.
We're looking forward to that too.
Look at you. You got a swagger.
Hey,
That's what it is.
that's exactly what it is. I guess. I reckon.
Well, Chaz, I'm looking forward to getting a signed shirt. I'm going to take you up on that offer. Can you put the card up again? I'd like
Oh,
to.
yeah. Hold on. You go to WrestlingMarks.com. It's the official home of the Headbangers T-shirts.
Pretty
Sounds
slick.
great.
Nice.
I'm surprised Creepy Slam hasn't bought 5 yet.
He will after seeing this.
Here, I have a quiz for you. Can you say it?
Yeah, Jess Beans.
Wrong.
Nick?
Man is capitalized.
Nope.
MJ.
There you go.
He looks great.
Okay, and is this guy related to Worley at all? Or is that Awkward Zach?
I think it's Awkward Zach.
Actually, it was some guy, homeless guy at the laundromat a couple weeks ago.
Impossible to tell the difference. Same shopping cart.
You have any more props for us?
Props. I have Headbangers TV.
I like that one.
YouTube.com.
Which I posted all the videos on. Oh, I have this one too.
Hands down, the most prepared guest we've ever had.
Exactly.
Oh, I have this one.
I like that one.
Chaz, are you the one that does the tweets for the meatballs?
Actually, it's Tunes and I.
Because there were just some great inspirational coaching quotes that were coming out before SFKO, and I was reading
The inspirational coaching quotes are definitely Tunes. The pictures of poop and comments about flying V, those are definitely all me.
I don't know which one was better, but they were both excellent.
Who was
Definitely follow Meatball Kickball.
Who was the tweet that said, "Thanks for the travel money, everybody. Hope you enjoyed South Florida."
That was
That
actually
was
Tunes.
quality.
That was Tunes. That was Tunes. He comes up with some good ones.
I read that one and I was like, I got nothing, but that sucks.
We do. It all goes into the fun, and then when it comes time for tournaments, we divvy up allotted money for depends on who's going, and we divvy it up to try and cut back on the expenses. So again, we thank you all for contributing.
Well, Chaz, we want to thank you again for being on the show. We'll have you over for the next episode when we go through the game film to watch your final game. Thanks again for being on the show.
No, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, definitely. Best guest I've ever had, dude. This was a lot of fun. We gotta do this again.
All right, yeah, anytime. You know, like I said, schedule gets a little tough, but you know, we can work it out. I appreciate it.
Yo, cheat it, don't beat it, baby.
Anytime I can get on here and talk a little smack about some loser nerds, especially the big booger guy from Relax and let it happen on his face, you know, I'm all for it.
So are we.
All for it.
All right, man. Till next time. Peace.
All right,
All
peace
right,
out.
yeah,
Keep
bye.
it real.